Spirit beyond the stars, how are you? I'm just sorting out some papers here. So I hope everything is okay. Running a bit behind this morning, so took a little bit of extra relax time. And yeah. What I'm going to do is just this sheet of papers here, staple it to this sheaf, finish going through those notes. Hi Shelby Lisa, hi Leslie King, hi Bosim. Very hot V. Quick updates from a very hot V, hey? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Leslie. Just got a few things to move here. It was all clear, but then I had to finish copying some documents that I've got to go through and write notes on, so it's best. Hi, J Cat Lady. Those what glasses? Hope everyone's going well. Hi, Yvonne White, Human Generic, Sophie Edwards, hello. First alive in a long time. It's lovely to see you back. Shelby, of course. Hi, Shelby. Yvonne White, hello. Spirit beyond the stars. You've not been well, darling. Well, you take care, okay, and look after yourself. Hang on a minute. Go back and read your message. You've been sick the last 3 days with kidney problems. Oh, sweetheart, look after yourself. Please do look after yourself. Okay. And, yeah. False teeth. Hi, Melinda. I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you? Human Generic. Did I say hello? 171 sign in. Hi. Yeah, I've had a bit of a tough week this week. Had a bit of a health scare. A repeat of an event I've had before. Second time, test came back negative for a heart attack. So I know it wasn't a heart attack. I do have more tests to go to, but best case scenario, it's from my hernia. Worst case, it could be angina. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for best case scenario. So, but yeah, it's good to know that at least it wasn't a heart attack. Yeah. So I am just taking it easy. So I will be just restricting myself to an hour today. We went out for our usual first Friday night of the month. A local cafe has live music, and we went out for that as usual. But I was just not feeling well and didn't really feel very hungry or anything, and headachy. So we came home early. I felt bad because it's sort of our date night, but Jake's like, no, don't worry about it. You know, not being well. He even asked me if I wanted to go. He looked at me and he said, you want to go? So I'm resting up tomorrow. We're going to an event with Lego for Jurassic Park out of Lego. And then I'll treat myself on the way home, go and get my hair cut and stuff. But I'm just resting up otherwise. And we've got a long weekend here in Western Australia, which means Monday's off. So I've got a few things I want to do, but I'm not pushing myself on any of it. Just, you know, sitting down and doing it. Healing blanket. Thank you. Yeah, you've got kidney disease. Too much sodium in your TPN. I'm not quite sure what TPN is. I'm Spirit Beyond the Stars, but geez, that's I hope you've changed pharmacies, if you can. I don't know how it works in the US. Hopefully, at least if you have to go to a certain chain of pharmacies, maybe you don't have to go to a specific one. Hi, Apple. So I have been doing, if you are a member, there are hot topics up. Last night's was good. I came across this, and I'll have another look at it today. See if this. I came across a story saying that Trump could be facing more charges, not about classified documents per se, but he could be facing more charges or fresh charges for ordering his chief of staff to leak classified documents on his enemies, including MI6 officer Christopher Steele. So I did a more in-depth on that last night, but I'm just going to do a quick 3-carder on that today. Okay. 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 Well, it sucks that you've suffered kidney damage from that, and I hope there can be hopefully there'll be some reparation for you in the future. Hi, Catherine Bush. And I think I haven't missed anyone, but if I don't say your name, it's because I haven't seen it. Okay, and I will as soon as I'm aware you're there. Oh, Catherine, thank you so much. Oh, that is lovely. That's really appreciated. Thank you very much for that. So let's have a look first at this. Just 3 cards on this. If you're a member, you can go and get an more in-depth look at it. But 3 cards. How much trouble is this? Possible fresh charges for Trump over ordering his chief of staff to leak classified documents on his enemies. How much trouble is he in? It's going to be interesting to see if one of the cards that came up twice last night in both spreads I did comes up again this morning. So let's have a look. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's got a Mustang. I can understand. I mean, I'm not a mum, but I do have nieces and nephews and all that. And I've been in their lives since I was 13 years old. That's when I first became an auntie. And yeah, I can understand why you're worried. Okay. Yeah. But how much trouble is Trump in with this fresh batch of problems? Card 1. Okay, I'm going to leave that for last. It's the same card that came up twice last night. So card 2, the Emperor. Card 3, the Moon reversed. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble because all 3 of these cards are major arcana. The first one we'll look at is, I'm going to go backwards, card 3, and it is the Moon. And it's the Moon reversed. Okay. Secrets revealed and the truth exposed. Yeah, but pretty much that. Secrets revealed and the truth exposed, and a lot of clarity and understanding for a lot of people coming from this. Okay, card 2 is the Emperor. And of course, he was basically the emperor at the time all this went down. Respect, leadership, the father figure, divine masculine energy. Not with Trump, that's for sure. Structured authority, control, and I'm going for the structure, authority, and the control. He was the boss. He had the authority to do this, and he did this. There's no doubt. Now, card number 1. I told you, if you are a member and you go and watch, you will see this card came up in both the spreads I did last night on this story. I did a 3-card spread and I did a 5-card spread, and this card came up in both. And here it is again. Woo-hoo. He is in a lot of trouble over this. Hi, Teresa Kay. Hi, Eleanor. How are you, my dear? It's March, my darling. It's March. Yes, it is. It is March. Oh, yes, I will be doing Monday is a public holiday here. And that's the 6th. And on the 7th, of course, we have a full moon. So Monday, I will be back on Monday morning, my time, which is Sunday night, your time. And I'm going to do a reading on the coming full moon. Okay. So that's a little bit of an extra reading for this week. Okie dokie. So I'll be doing a full moon reading. Okay. So yeah, Trump, major arcana, major lessons, major changes, major trouble. So secrets coming out. He was the guy in charge. Structure of authority. Big trouble. Excellent. Well, okay. We shouldn't gloat in things like this. Okay. You don't want to wish for harm. Always wish for justice. So if we want justice, these are signs that we're going to get it. Yes, he's going to be in big trouble, but he should be. Okay, he should be. What's on the bottom here? The 9 of Pentacles. The case is in a good position. That's a good case. Hi, Sherry French. Hi, Charlie C. Sage of Fire. Hello. Okay. Now, who's got something you'd like me to read on? And the last half hour today, I'll be doing single card reads for everyone. I haven't done it in a while, so yeah. And then, I've been doing a couple of past life connection reads and things like that. If you want, I can do one on somebody or have a look at different people, what their motivations are and stuff. I'm just moving some papers around here. I want to print something up. So I'll just squishy that. Squishy this. Squishy and squishy. Squishy and squishy. Close this. Okay. Bring this up. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to print up this slide. So I'm going to go File, Print. Current slide only, Printer Properties. And print that up so I can use it. And hi, Roland. Haven't seen you in a little while. I hope all's going well where you are. And I haven't seen Aline for a while. So has anyone seen Eileen? Or anyone knows she's okay? Because we haven't heard from her in a little while. So, yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, so has somebody got something they want me to read on? A couple of people they'd like me to look at. I know I've got some that I'm looking at. I've got a new name for Trump. I'm calling him the Golden Turkey, and I didn't know when I assigned this name that the Golden Turkey is actually an award for the most, what is it? The most awful and underwhelming achievements in Hollywood. Apparently, it's a Golden Turkey. And hubby was telling me he'd seen the ad for, you know how Trump came out with those trading cards? Well, apparently he released a movie too, and it's all CGI, where he's the big hero. Christopher Wray from the FBI and Tucker Carlson. Yes, we can have a look at those. Yeah. And where he's the hero, and he was describing the plot to me. And I just think, yeah, that really does fit in with the Golden Turkey, doesn't it? And Shelby, please say hello to Thing. Okay. Okay, so Tucker Carlson and then Christopher Ray. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay. So Tucker Carlson, what is, yeah, and release. Oh, I also want to look at how will McCarthy releasing all that video backlash on him. Kellyanne Conley, we haven't heard from her in a while. Yes, can do that. Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you. He's not here at the moment, but thank you. Hi, Maureen. So Tucker Carlson, and anyway, so first we'll just have a quick look at Kevin McCarthy. How much is him releasing all this video to Fox, because he's going to have to, it cannot justify not releasing it to other networks now. How much is it going to blow up in his face? Let's have a look. Oh, he thinks he's happy, content, gratitude. He thinks, yes, everything. It's, you know, we can finally tell the truth. This is what he's thinking. Mm-hmm. Oh, I could see that coming. Burnout. It's going to cause him a lot of sleep, loss of sleep, exhaustion. I said, what sort of backlash is he going to get? He's really happy now, but this is burnout, exhaustion, stagnation. He's put himself in a really difficult position. Wow. He set himself up for a tower. The advice for him is to get ready for things to fall apart, but couldn't fall apart as much as it could, but you're in for trouble. You're in for a big lot of trouble. You're in for some distress, calamity, disgrace. Yeah, there's definitely going to cause him a lot of trouble. And at the base of this, trouble for him. So he's got to be prepared for trouble to follow this. Oh, financial loss and failure, dark side of wealth, generational, stuck thinking. The dark side of wealth is how we're all right, nobody else matters. And it's not, and yeah, that's that thinking. Rich people, as long as we look after the rich people, everyone else can go to hell. And it's that sort of thinking, that GOP thinking. What's the outcome of this for Trump? He's going to be facing resentment with the Five of Swords, but it's reversed, so he's going to definitely be facing some resentment. There could be reconciliation, but I can't see that. But he's definitely going to have to be sucking up to a few GOP people. And there's going to be change for him in this because of this. One more outcome card. Feeling like a change of leadership is happening. He could, this could see him pushed out of the speaker's chair because of the security implications. Could this push, quick question before we go on to some of the others, could this push some Republicans to vote, the moderates, to vote for Hakeem Jeffries to become Speaker? Just one card on this. Well, that's a big yes. Here's the new leader again. Oh, I have to keep an eye out. That money, the Board of Education money that Betsy DeVos took to Russia, oh, it's gone. It's gone completely. So let's see. Tucker. Let's have a look at Tucker Carlson. What's in the cards for him? Okay, we've got quite a lot of list of people to look at now. So once I've gone through them, we'll start doing some single card readings. But remember, I do have to, because I need to rest, I've got to limit this to an hour today. So, yeah. Tucker Carlson, Guides of the Highest Truth and Compassion. Tucker Carlson. Conceit, ardor, and surface knowledge. Moral conceit and surface knowledge. This is a major arcana, so this is him right at his heart. He's dodgy. He'll employ any strategy to get what he wants. What's his challenge? Ooh, the truth. The truth is his challenge. This is the King of Swords. And it's also the prosecutor. He's got troubles coming. The truth is his challenge. The advice for Tucker Carlson. Oh, okay. Because of this, everyone is looking at him. And there could be a change of place, a shift in his place in the world. Good or bad, we don't know yet. But he's got some major lessons coming with those major arcana. At the base of this, smug contentment and agreement, of course. The little smug, I got all this footage from Kevin McCarthy, smug. What's the outcome of all this going to be for Tucker Carlson? Oh, my goodness. The man is going to have to face some justice. Another couple of cards on the outcome. Oh, I pulled two out. Wow. Let's have a look at what's on the bottom first. The bottom discovery. Discovery, this is the page, and I honed right in on discovery. Discovery is part of a court case. Okay, 2 cards came out. A very, very strong lesson to be learnt here for him. He's going to paraphrase, to use Trump's phrase, going to go through some stuff. Patience. He's going to need a lot of patience and a lot of strength, and possibly a lot of courage if he has it, to get through the next few months. Why? Trials, discernment, trials and suspension. His whole world is about going to go into limbo. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the 7 cards, there are 5 major arcanas here. He's got some big life lessons coming towards him. Okay, Christopher Wray of the FBI. They were very, very unsure about keeping him on, but they decided to give him a chance. Was it worth it? I know that he has been Kellyanne Conway, yeah. I know that he has been testifying lately. I'm trying to remember what it was about, but let's just look at just things in general for him. Christopher Wray of the FBI. How are things going with him at the moment? Ooh. Self-protect mode. I feel like this is right at the heart of him at the moment. It's self-protect mode. He's not a greedy person. I've never felt that about him. He's not a greedy person. There might be some overspending on some areas, so self-protection mode. What's his challenge? Okay. His challenge is new growth, new opportunities and growth and potential. So I think his challenge is... Actually, I'm not finding any of those. I feel like his challenge is keeping his personal energy going. You know how I often, wands via energy, keeping himself inspired, keeping himself keeping his energy and keeping himself inspired. I think he's really, really getting worn down. The advice for him. This is because there was a lack of long-term vision. Okay. Because of this lack of long-term vision and all that, there is a feeling of apathy. And he was at the head. He was put in charge. So he's got to acknowledge that. Because it feels like the FBI have been coming up short for a long time now. He wasn't in charge of it for that whole time, so it's not all him. But when he inherited it, there was a lack of long-term vision, and he didn't do anything to change that. So he's got to acknowledge that and address that. What is at the base of this? Relaxation, meditation, recuperation. Yeah, it's time to take a step back I feel like he needs to delegate some things, but he's had a tight grip on so much because he hasn't trusted anyone. What's on the bottom here? Ace of Pentacles. There's some opportunities coming up that can lead to some much needed changes in the FBI. Maybe he needs to step back. Maybe it's time for him to retire. Let's have a look. To leave. He still has, okay, independent, unbiased judgment, clear boundaries and direct communication. These are some of the changes that are going to be, he's going to have to implement. Cut through the crap with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, look, you know what? I feel like we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. He's in a resources. He's struggling inside. He's getting defensive, which, of course, is with the self-protection thing. Even maybe a little bit paranoid. I think he might end up resigning within a few months. But not until a clear new leader is put forward. He's fully aware of the chance that the Biden government took on him. And he doesn't want to leave them in the lurch. But he has said to them, I think, he has let them know there needs to be a different line of thinking and stuff. He's been relatively inept, but he's not a terrible person. He was handed a difficult job, with not necessarily being the best person to do it. I don't see him facing a whole lot of trouble in his future, but I do think it's time that he just doesn't have the leadership and the forward vision that is needed to be the director of an agency such as the FBI. Okay, Kellyanne Conway. Hi, Christina, saying, like I said, if I don't say hello to you immediately, I will as soon as I see your name, okay? Elaine Chow, yeah. Interesting. Kellyanne Conway. Well, you know, I'll just do 3 cards on her. Past, present, and future. In the past, I just got the word to go through. She screwed up. In the past, she had joy. She had harmony. She had a great home. Even if her husband didn't agree with everything, there was stuff. They were okay. At present, she stuffed that up. At present, inept, obsessed with wealth, stubborn, will not admit when she's been wrong. And this is what it's brought her to. This, you know, wealth status, will not accept that she stuffed things up in the past. And what's her future? Oh, my goodness. She, at least for a while, for the next few years, she's going to be battling quite a few demons and things from her past. She's going to have to be facing up to quite a lot of her role in things in the last few years and the consequences and tolls it's taken on her marriage and on her family. She's still got to face a lot of stuff yet. So that's Kellyanne in 3 cards, okay? Elaine Chow. I'll do 3 cards on her too. Just grab a different deck. We haven't heard much from her. It's nice to see you too, Christina. Past, Page of Swords. Spying or deception. Wow. Looking back over her shoulder. At present, she's celebrating for some reason. She feels like she's gotten away with stuff. Just like taking a deep breath. What's going to happen in her future? But what's the future? Oh. She needs to take a giant leap forward. She's got a new journey coming for her in her future with the Fool. But it's really a crossroads time. Don't know what is this about? Look, as much as we'd like to see people get their comeuppance, some of them just get away with things. And so far, it looks like she's getting away with things. The Emperor. Stabilizing influence coming in. So she's got some big things happening, some big changes happening for her in the future. But the Four of Swords. Look, I think, I don't think she's going to end up in jail or anything, even though she did spy. I just think that she's covered her tracks too well. But she's got some big changes happening that will affect her ability. Journey is going to affect the stability for her and her family, and it's all surrounded by illness. So, yeah. Nobody likes to think that someone's going to get away with what they've been getting away with. But, you know, sometimes it just does. Justice does not feel it's time to step in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that money Betsy DeVos, gone. It's gone. It's disappeared. They'll never find it again. Trump Jr. Okay. I feel like I'm drawn to the Shadow Lands deck, the Shadowscape deck for him. Havana syndrome, it's about infranoise, really low levels of noise and some microwave energy in with it. But yeah. Okay, Donald Trump Jr. I'm going to actually mix them up. So we've got some reversals. Let's have a look here. Okay, Donald Trump Jr. The Six of Wands reversed. Now, how he loves to be so triumphant, marching through. Well, no, he's about to be bucked off his horse. No triumph here, no validation. The Fool reversed. His journey is not going to be one of upward mobility. It's going to be a downward journey. The advice for Donald Trump Jr. King of Wands reversed. Your allegiance to your father is what's causing all this crap. At the base of this, yeah, it's just stop. Just walk away from your father, basically. You know. But be prepared for betrayal by your father. Judgment is at the base of this. He's going to be getting a very rude wake-up call, I think. Okay, outcomes. The Knight of Wands reversed. Your charm, your ability to bamboozle people, none of it is going to help get you out of what is coming towards you. Lots of reversals here. The Five of Pentacles reversed. You're in a very, very tricky place. There is a chance you can get yourself out of it if you're willing to take it. That, of course, is testifying against Daddy. And one more. The Nine of Cups reversed. All of these wonderful things, all of your smugness, all the things that just happen magically because you want them to. Forget all that. It's all out of the window. What is on the bottom of the deck for Donald Trump Jr.? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Everything's been going your way. Everything's been going your way. And you've got on the way with things your whole life. Bang, that's about to stop. 3 major arcana that are indicating big changes here. And because you just will not learn any lessons. That's Donald Trump Jr. Is who two-faced? Oh, yeah, they're the ones that James bought me for our 20th wedding anniversary a few weeks back. I've just let them there so that they can dry. I think they look quite nice. My favourite yellowy orange coloured roses and stuff, and I just think they look quite nice there, even dried. So yeah, no explanation for Havana syndrome. It's something that happens, that occurs naturally in the environment, but somebody's been able to, harness that. It's sound frequencies, sound waves. Who are we talking about here? Kellyanne? Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of those children she was part of, will they be reunited with their parents? Let's have a look here. I think John Fetterman's going to have to resign. I think he'll recover, but that job is just too stressful. There's a lot of confusion about those children. But here we have the death card, the death of a situation or endings and new beginnings. So this means there could be some changes happening about that policy. The butterfly, which is all about, and they might be able to start getting things moving to reunite. Will at least some of these children be reunited with their families? Yes or no? There'll be some delay, but yeah, it looks like it could happen, but it's going to be a while yet. Something to keep an eye on. Deborah Costro, hello. Bonnie Russell, hello. Patricia Franchino, is that you? Hi. Okay, now I've got about just over 10 minutes left. So there's a few people who haven't been on in a while and who don't know that I have been occasionally do some single card readings. So if you get them done a lot, can you just step back for today? And Michael Flynn, he's going to jail. Yeah. But if you would like a single card reading, I can only have time for about 5 people, okay? So the first 5 people, and if you get one done quite often, can you please just step back for today and let some other people put their hand up, okay? So if you want a single card reading, put your hand up now. I can only do 5 people, but okay? So Sherry. Melinda. Jim and Generic, yep. Bo Sim, yes. One more person. One more person. If I have time, may you have one of the little casts. I'll see if I have time. Yvonne White, yeah. Yvonne White, yeah. Okay. Right. Land a little bag of sweary affirmations. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Okay. Hi, Simply Joan. Yes, we went, well, we stayed at home because it was a public holiday, but we went out for a couple of nights at a lovely hotel. Okay, Rolando, I trusted myself because I am a total badass. There you go, my darling. Okay. Now, okay, so Sherry French. The Empress, it's time for you to take some action. If you've been holding back, take action now. You'll get more choices to how you go about things than if you put it off any longer. Okay? If you're going to do it now. Because the longer you put it back off, the less choices there will be for you to follow and the less pathways there will be for you to follow. So do it now. Melinda at False Teeth Real Tarot. You've got the King of Swords, Melinda. Intelligent, impartial, yeah, respected, stoic. You're a lot of those things. Okay. You are not unemotionally available, but you can be very stoic. And that can drive people nuts at times. So, because you tend to keep things hidden under the stoicism, okay? So at the moment, this is the time for you to really communicate clearly. And if people say, I just can't, you never give anything away. Let them, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can only do 5 spirits beyond the stars. So I've already got 5 people written down, so I can't do any more than that, okay? Okay. So it's time. If people tell you that you need to open up a little bit because they just can't tell what you're thinking, they need to tell what you're thinking. You need to be open with them a little bit more, okay? It might seem that you're a very open person, but in really intense emotional things, you can shut down a bit, and that's self-protection. But there are a couple of people you need to be opening up to a bit more than you are, okay? Hi, Jazar. Nice to see you. I'm going to be wrapping up in a few minutes because I have not been well this week. So, yeah. Human generic. Hi. Oh, you've got the 4 of Wands. Wonderful. This is a time to celebrate. This is really a time to celebrate, my darling. And I know there are other things going on. I feel like there are other things going on that you feel, oh, I shouldn't be celebrating when there's so much other stuff going on. And some people are having it tough and I'm having some things going okay. But of course you should, my darling. Of course you should. Celebrate your achievements and celebrate that things are going quite well. And, you know, you deserve it. And don't give up the joyful things in your life because you feel that other people have it harder. Celebrate them. Okay? Because if you give up the joyful things in your life because other people have it harder, you're really taking them for granted. And that's, you know, so really, really celebrate the good things that you have in your life, darling. Okay? Yes, it might seem a little bit unfair, but, you know, things are the way they're supposed to be. And that doesn't mean that just because somebody's having it tough in their life that they don't have things to celebrate, because they do. Okay? Bosim. Thank you. I will celebrate it. That's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that, human generic. And don't feel bad for celebrating it. Bosim. You've got the Four of Swords and the contemplation. This is a great card for this, for you. You need to take a step back, my darling. You're putting all your energy into something, and it's honestly, things are not going to fall apart if you take a step back and a little bit of a rest from it. Okay, there are times when we all feel that if we're not there with our hand on the tiller, the ship's going to go up against the rocks and smash. Okay, but there are other people around who can handle the tiller just as well. Okay, sometimes it can be a little bit about ego, like we're the only one who can do this, so what will happen if I'm not there? And some people can make you feel like that, and some people do simply because they don't want to have to deal with it. So if they make you feel like you're the only one, they get off lightly. You deserve to take a break. You deserve to take a step back, have a bit of a rest, and just trust that somebody else can take over the reins for a little while on what you've been given to do. Get some more sleep, my darling. Get some more sleep. Okay? Just trust that there are others around. You can do it. You can take that break. Don't let whoever's been feeding your ego, they're only doing it so that they don't have to do their share. Okay? Yvonne White. And that's wearing you down because you're taking on more than you should because somebody else is lazy. Okay? Take a step back, take a break. Hand things back to them to do. Yvonne White, I hope that makes sense. I'm so true. Thank you. Yvonne White, you have got the Eight of Cups. Yeah. This is just quite simply, it is time to move on. See the door? I wrote something. And I'll dig it out and I might put it on my, I think I already have put it on my community page, but I can repost it again. It's called If Opportunity Doesn't Knock, Build a New Door. Or no, not like that. Oh, How to Build a Door. That's what it is. I was inspired by, I think it was Milton Berle who said that saying, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a new door. It's time to stop waiting at that door. Stop waiting for the knock on that door. Go and build your own door. Okay? And open it. You will be so surprised at what's on the other side for you. Okay? Someone's been stringing you along and stringing you along. Don't let them string you along anymore. No, go and build your own door and walk through it. It's time to leave those people, that person has been stringing you along. Let them go. Hi, Denise. Time to build a new door, my darling. Because the person you've been wanting to knock, they're gone, not gonna knock. And you know what? You go build your new door, you're going to achieve so much more than you would have ever dreamed. Okay? There's so much more achievement-wise out there for you. Don't let anyone hold you back. Okay? Oh, okay. Look, I did say I could only do 5 people, and I'm going to have to stick with that. I'm really sorry, J Cat Lady, with those readings. But what I can do is I can do a couple of very quick, cheeky little bag of sweary affirmation cards, okay? So, J Cat Lady, positive vibes only. F negativity. F negativity. Somebody else asked for a card, and Spirit beyond the stars. I am more than worthy. I am an effing warrior woman. Effing warrior woman. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up now. Okay. So hopefully, remember, Spirit beyond the stars, you're more than worthy. You are an effing warrior woman. You can do this. You can beat this. Okay. And Cat Lady, positive vibes only. F negativity. Okay. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you, Catherine, for the donation. It is very much appreciated. And yeah, I will talk to you all later. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, stay happy, stay strong, stay loving, and most of all, stay laughing. Okay?